Good evening, folks. Today's top story is about how healthcare prices are on the rise again. That's right, folks. Even with the ongoing pandemic and people losing their jobs left and right, hospitals are once again hiking the prices on everything by 50%. Now, we cut to Anaya, one of our top correspondents, who is about to speak directly to someone who's been affected by this issue sweeping the nation.
Ma'am, how has your experience with American healthcare been lately?
Paying for my children's surgeries have been so hard lately.
Well, how do you feel about the rising prices of healthcare?
It's been so tough. I have 4 kids and another on the way. There's always something going on. My youngest has asthma and my oldest has a broken arm. Our medical bills have ruined us. We have to skip meals just to afford payments.
I'm so sorry for your circumstances, ma'am. Do you think that universal healthcare can help you get your children the care they need?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know much about the statistics, but being in the thick of it, I can confirm there are so many people in everyday communities who are tired of this bullshit that higher-ups always throw around about how accessible healthcare would actually be a bad thing. Like, what reasonable person hears universal healthcare and thinks, oh, how horrible. Think of the economy. It makes me so angry.
Do you think a lot of people share this sentiment?
I know for a fact that most Americans, hell, most compassionate human beings, wouldn't mind slightly higher taxes if it meant that everyone got free, quality healthcare. I've been having to contact underground doctors to get little Jimmy his surgeries.
Thank you, Anaya. Now, what even is universal healthcare? Well, I'm here to tell you, universal healthcare is a system that we need. It's a system that prioritizes the person and not the company. It's a system where everybody can get access to healthcare without having to go through the financial burdens that it implies. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting a breaking news. Okay, over to you, Anaya.
Breaking news. Protesters are going wild for universal healthcare.
What do we want? Universal healthcare. When do we want it? Now. Give me healthcare or give me death. Did you know countries that have universal healthcare have better health outcomes? They have lower infant mortality rates, higher life expectancies, and fewer preventable deaths. So why don't we have universal healthcare?
Apologies for the interruption, folks. One of our protesters seems to have gotten a bit rowdy on camera. But now we bring you back to your regularly scheduled program with Miss Anaya interviewing our favorite healthcare CEO, Rich Guy McEvilson.
With me is the CEO of Dominion Health Corporation. So, you own a hospital. How do you feel about these rising healthcare prices?
Frankly, Miss Anaya, I don't think they're high enough. I'm loving all this money that's rolling in. We need to make sure we're profitable. And if people don't or can't afford to pay these prices, then they need to take better care of themselves. Suck it up, Buttercup.
Mr. CEO, do you believe that universal healthcare can negatively impact the country?
Why, Charlotte's gonna be out of the job with you on the streets. Universal healthcare. Ugh, the phrase makes me shudder. Think of the economies, Miss Anaya. Everything would just get so much worse, honestly.
And which countries have shown a significant worsening of, as you say, everything due to implementing universal healthcare?
Easy. Switzerland and Norway.
Well, Switzerland and Norway actually have some of the highest life expectancies and lowest infant mortality rates in the world. Their systems not only improve health outcomes, but also reduce long-term healthcare costs.
Well, those countries are smaller, and think about the economy.
Well, studies have shown that their systems are more cost-effective than the fragmented systems we have here in the United States.
Did you know universal healthcare can reduce financial burden? It can make sure anybody, regardless of income, can get access to the care they need. Yet we're stuck with many Americans deciding between choosing healthcare or putting food on their table.
And there you have it, folks. If there's anything we've learned tonight, it's that we need universal healthcare for everybody. So join us in the fight, because when it comes to our health, we all deserve a shot. Thank you, and have a safe and healthy night.